Well, hellfire. This is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Today I'm checking out this, would you say Xoth? I'm always confused how X is supposed to be pronounced. Ox? X? Ox? Xoth? I don't know. Reptilian Bloodsport. That's a fucking track title. I like that track title. It is Guitar Playthrough Weekend. This band was suggested to me once again from Austin over at, I just had a total brain fart. Secret Service Publicity. Basically, I decided I was going to take this week to go ahead and do a bunch of the promos they've been sending me. Going through, and I do kind of cherry pick certain things that stand out to me a bit more than others, but thank you. Shout out to Austin. Thank you so much for sending me the requests, basically, or the promos, basically. But this just looks cool. I like the track title. The description I was reading here. Armed with the otherworldly arsenal of their acclaimed opus, Exogalactic, a record held for its elaborate precision and galactic vision. Xoth, which is what I'm going to say until somebody corrects me in the comments, beckons all mortals to bear witness as the veil between realms is torn asunder. I like that. That shit appeals to me. That's how I read it in my head. But let's dive on in and see what this guitar play. I literally just did a guitar playthrough, so it's cool. I'm gonna have another one to check out. We already got that super green screen guitar with the yellow lime pickups. I'm down for that. Okay. I just wanted to take a pause on this Jackson too. I've seen these before. I know this is a production model, but I love that raw tone with the green etching. I wouldn't mind having one of those. I just want it multi-scale. Hell yeah. That's a cool riff. Watching this dude's picking hand and how he is nailing it. It's like a I would say semi-sweep. Because it's the starting motion. Because it's da-da-da-da. It's just letting the pick roll through it. Which is something I can't do. I was just talking about that in the last video. I cannot sweep pick. How people do it and make it look so easy blows my mind. I've yet to master how that's supposed to be done. I know it's when you. I think it's a lot easier for people that hold pick the proper way. That's cool. Dude, these dudes are shredding. Y'all fucking are shredding, bro. Hell yeah. Killer guitar chops. Killer, killer, killer. I like where we're going into like a Inspector Gadget kind of lead tone right after the solos too. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I like this riff. Yeah. That was a killer riff section. Y'all, brothers, y'all are killer. Killer, killer, killer. I love the writing chops. Literally, a few years ago, I feel like when I was playing with my own band, this is the kind of writing chops I wish I had. Hell, 5 years ago now, today, I wish I had these writing chops. I'm super impressed with the riffing. Y'all, it was back right about here. Y'all started with some darker, more kind of grooviest riffs, but then this whole, it's like a descending thing at first and then ascending for the later half. It was killer, man. I am super impressed. Fuck yeah. Y'all are making me want to practice. Y'all are making me want to go ham on some practicing today. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Y'all fucking murdered, bro. I am kind of curious. Questions I have. How long you two been playing together? Y'all work so well together. I compare that. It's like my own guitarist that I worked with for years on previous projects. Me and that cat played together for years. Years before we started actually doing a couple, like before we did records enough to where we were happy and putting them out. Because we were such I guess perfectionist is the right word to use. Like we had an era where we would just record. Sorry, I'm trying to wake up this morning. Uh, we had an era where we would record on GarageBand and we just put that shit out. It didn't make a fuck. But then we had an era where it was like we gotta get every fucking note right. We can never miss a note. And we gotta put that out on the record. Uh I really love the instrumentation of this track. The vocals, I can take it or leave it with the vocals, and I don't mean that to come off as harsh. I'd have to hear some other tracks, see the how overall it's fitting into the overall sound of the album. Lordy, lordy, lordy! I hate yawning. I hate yawning on camera. I don't mean to make it seem like I'm bored. I wake up and within 30 minutes, man, I'm in here in the studio trying to do stuff. So it's like my body's still gotten to get some blood going to it. Uh, they start doing some jumping jacks before I get in here. But that was really cool. I love the guitar chops. I love where some of the riffs were going. Uh, I'm all about space. I'm already such a sci-fi fan, and the song overall to me has a sci-fi feel to it. If I had to make a comparison, you sound like Within the Ruins is really cool. They've got I think it's just one guy though. I don't know the super details, but I think it's one guitarist, and he has a cool space sound to him, but it's so produced, if that makes sense. Another band I like with the space themed guitar chops, Rings of Saturn. Uh, they do some wild shit, but at the same time, it still sounds super produced. This has the production quality, but it still captures like how do you say it? Another band I really dig, Mastodon. I think Mastodon has a technicality about them, but at the same time, still has that garage DIY feel to it. And I feel like with Xoth here, I'm still getting it. I'm getting the technicality of it, but it still sounds like it's some dudes that took the time to practice, get their fucking chops up, and are just nailing being badass guitarists. That's the best way I can put it. It's like I like that sound when it comes to metal. I like it sounding like it's like Gojira, another prime example. Chops technicality is there, but it still sounds like a band just fucking jamming. And so, yeah, that's the bottom tagline for that. Killer riffs, guys. Killer, killer, killer. If y'all see this, I wish y'all nothing but success. If I've said y'all's band name wrong, which I'm gonna say Xoth. If I'm saying it wrong, I don't mean to. It's just how it comes off, how I would pronounce it. If so, yeah, I'm getting up and doing jumping jacks after this. Uh, if y'all see this, I wish y'all nothing but more and more and more and more success. I hope y'all are blowing up. Uh, which Austin mentioned y'all are going on tour, so that's a good sign. The conquest begins September 17th in the frostbitten lands of Fargo, ND, and culminates October 5th in the Mile High stronghold of Denver, Colorado. Yeah, y'all were making y'all's first full-scale incursion into the uncharted territories of the Midwest and the East Coast. Hey, I'm out East Coast. Um, yeah. So the tour is called Exogalactic Actuality. That is a fucking name, bro. That is a fucking name. Um, if this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. Uh, fuck! I'm old. When I was in my 20s, I never used to yawn. I never used to yawn in my 20s. Uh, so yeah, fucking, I hope the tour blows up. I hope y'all sell out shows and arenas. And I hope y'all have more success. I've got to check out the rest of this album. So stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.